What's up guys, it's your girl Safina the Diva and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so the year is winding down. It is almost 2020, guys. Time really flies in good ways and bad ways and in different ways. Live your life to the fullest, guys. So speaking of that, if you guys follow me on Instagram, which I hope you guys do, if not, make sure to follow me, Safina the Diva. In the beginning of the year, I didn't make any like New Year's resolutions because I don't really feel like those have worked for me in the past. So I was scrolling through Instagram one day and I found this one little quote thingy, and it pretty much stated, for the new year, get a jar and write down once a week something good that happened during the week. Because a lot of times in life, for some reason, our brains remember the bad more than they remember the good. So I got this cute little box. In the back it has a quote, because you guys know I love quotes of the day, and it says, you make a difference in the world. So what I did was I got sticky notes and I had a Sharpie, and each week I wrote down something good. Sometimes more than one thing in a week, sometimes I would forget within that week and then I would remember, so I would do like 3 in a week just to try and catch up, I guess, in my brain. So I wasn't the best at keeping up with it, but at the same time I did really good, and I'm super excited to look through these sticky notes and see what great things have happened this year. I feel like I can remember some good things, but probably not all of them. So I'm super excited to share this cute little box with you guys. By the end of this video, or by the end of me reading all of these, I feel that it has helped me or it was a good memory. I'll probably do it again in 2020 and make that another little thing to do for my 2020 situation, not resolution. Here we go! Okay, so I got a little bit nippy because it's winter, so I had to put my robe on. Let's get into this. Here they are. Oh! I read a book in a week, which was a big deal for me because I haven't read a book in general in a long time, and I don't typically like to read. I feel like it's gonna take a long time for me to open these things. I've been wanting to go to Six Flags, and finally I went with my friend Shannon. And that was most recent, which was awesome. So much fun, but it was freezing, so I definitely want to go again. I have the Six Flags pass for next year. So this is about to happen. It hasn't happened yet because obviously whatever, but I'm going to London for New Year's, which I'm super excited. So I leave the day after Christmas, and I'll see my best friend Katie out there because she lives out there right now. So I went to a Princess and the Frog premiere with a couple of my friends, and the whole cast was there, and there was a Q&A, and it just was super amazing because Princess and the Frog 1 was the first black princess, only black princess actually. So amazing to see her in person sing live. On top of that, just hear their story. I went snowboarding with my friends, so I have some new friends, and I went snowboarding with them, which once again, freezing, but I haven't been to the snow, like to ski or snowboard, since I was like 10. It's been a long time, and it was a lot of fun, although I was super sore the next day and bruised up, but I want to go again. I went to Florida to film. I was filming this pilot, and they flew me out there and paid me, and we shot a film. So I'm excited to see it come out. It hasn't came out yet. It's not even like done being edited because that stuff takes forever, but that was fun, a great opportunity. Oh, I have a niece, and her name is Bella, and I spent time with her. It was just her and I spent the whole day with her. We went to a play place, and I just cherish those moments because I love kids. Obviously I love my niece, and it was so much fun, and I will always remember those cute little moments that we shared together. Oh, another thing that I did this year is probably a few months ago, 5 months ago roughly, I decided to not wear makeup anymore. On here it says, on a no makeup wave and feeling more confident and beautiful, which is true because I feel like I don't have to have makeup to feel beautiful and look beautiful, and that boosted my confidence definitely. I only put makeup on if I was shooting or I was going to an extravagant party or event or things like that. I was in a film festival, and I also got styled, so a stylist styled me. If you guys go on my Instagram, you'll see that. And I was also also in a film festival, which our film made it to the festival, and that was great to see us on the big screen and really fun. I went to a concert. So one of my good friends, the same girl that I went to Six Flags with, she works at this place where they put on like Coachella and they go to concerts a lot and they set those things up and get the artists and stuff. And so she invited me with her boyfriend, which is also my friend, to a concert, and it was so much fun. I got a new roommate and a new apartment. I went to the Bay Area to film as well, a little talk show that I'm in as well. That's not, actually I think it's on YouTube right now currently. Yeah, that was really fun. The Bay was also really cold. You guys can tell that I'm not meant for the cold. I had a great 25th birthday, halfway to 50, and I had a little barbecue with some friends. I went to Atlanta to film that same show, The Breakthrough. We traveled to Atlanta and we filmed out there. I went to the beach. Before it got cold, I went to the beach 2 or 3 times. I love going to the beach with people, and I also love going to the beach by myself because I like to write in my diary and just take in the beach, go in the water, tan, and all that great stuff. I love the beach. One of my friends from college, she lives in Irvine and I live in LA, which is about an hour and a half away, but we've just kind of been distant just because we're both just busy doing different things and a little bit far away, and she came out here to visit me. Felt like we were on a date. But we rode those swans that are in lakes, and that was so much fun. Like, I've been wanting to do that and finally got to do it with her, and it was great. We caught up and it was really nice to see her again, and I cannot wait to see her again, and I don't know when that's gonna be. I celebrated my mom's birthday, which was a good time. We always go to like one of those really fancy movie theaters where there's recliners and they serve you food and drinks and all that stuff in the theater. That's like our little tradition for either Mother's Day or Father's Day or birthdays. I was in a movie. It's a scary movie called Be Our Guest, and I was also in a series called Still Broke, and they're both on Amazon Prime, so check it out. Let me know how you like it. Thanksgiving, guys. So for Thanksgiving, we went to Arizona, but a different part of Arizona, like Dolan Springs, which is like in the middle of nowhere, but it was a nice family reunion. And then my brother's godmother, they threw her a surprise 80th party. It was really nice to see everyone and just be with a big, huge family. Shannon again, oh my gosh, she's in here a lot. She had her birthday brunch, and it's crazy. I don't feel like I've ever stayed at a restaurant that long. So we went to this Mexican restaurant, which was beautiful. We were outside and it was just like a few of us, like 10 maybe, and we just chatted and talked, and we were there for 3 hours. And that was great. So I went to this comedy show and I met Smokey Robinson, and he told me that I was pretty. Iconic, guys, iconic. At my other apartment, my sister and my niece came to visit me, and we went to the pool and we hung out, and it was just so much fun. Okay, so I have this tradition. I go to Vegas every Memorial weekend since my senior year of college. I don't think I'm gonna do the tradition anymore. I went to Vegas this time with one of my friends, Haley, and her friends, and it was a blast. I got a new agent, a theatrical agent, which is awesome. So my other friend, Ashley, so I hadn't seen her in a while, so she actually came out here to visit me as well for Labor Day, and we hung out and caught up, which was fun as well. I'm coming to the realization that most of my friends actually don't live out here or near me. I'm gonna cry because this was the best trip ever. I went to Greece this year with my best friends, with Paul, Ryan, and Shannon, and Adrian, and guys, I recommend to go to Greece. I don't know why I'm gonna cry right now, but it was one of the best vacations that I've ever had. Actually, my only friend vacation that I've ever had, which therefore is my best friend vacation. I went to Woodward to coach, which was really fun. I love seeing you guys, meeting you guys, coaching you guys, and just having a blast. So my brother moved to DC, and I got to see him. We all went to breakfast before he left, him and his wife, and that was great. I plan to actually go visit him next year. I also did this other little shoot at Beverly Hills Social, and we did a photo shoot in a mansion, and that was really fun and beautiful. So my friend that lives in another state as well, she actually came out to LA because she was planning to possibly move out here, but she ended up not. But it was her birthday, and we went to Nobu, which that was my first time ever going to Nobu, and my only time, which I want to go again. The food was bomb. It was just a good atmosphere, and I definitely want to go again. Oh my god, I did not know that this happened this year. So my niece again, she walked. I mean, she walks and runs around now, but in the beginning of the year, she actually walked for the first time in February, and it was just so cute. Like seeing a baby's first steps, especially my nieces, it just brings tears to my eyes. My other best friend, I celebrated his birthday with some of my other best friends. I know I say best friends a lot, and I do have, so I have one female best friend, and then I have 3 male best friends. I went out to lunch with my best friends, Paul and Devin. They just all live different places, so whenever I get a chance to actually see them, I get so excited, and we caught up, and that's when we planned Greece. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this! So for the Super Bowl, my friend Casey that I told you about, it was her birthday, and then it was also Super Bowl that weekend. We went to this cute like bar place and just literally chill and watch the Super Bowl. Even though I'm not into like watching sports that much, she is, and it was a good time, a blast. I'm not one to go out partying very often, but I did go out with her on a Sunday, which is strange, and it was like more during the day, not super late, and I literally probably had one of the best times going out, because a lot of times if I go to a club and stuff like that, it's like, ugh, same old, same old. I don't really remember what I did for my sister's birthday, but it says that we celebrated my sister's birthday, Savannah, and we went to brunch, then the pool, and then we went out. My other childhood friend, Elise, we had Taco Tuesday, and I hadn't seen her in a while, and we just caught up. She got into grad school at USC. So some of you guys know I was on a show called Hip Hop Harry when I was younger. There was a girl in the show as well, and her name was Lizzie, and I randomly went to an audition. Boom, she was there, and we're like, whoa. So we caught up. We ended up going to get lunch together one day, and so that was just like a nice like throwback. We're still in communication, but I haven't seen her really since then. So I got invited to a panel at the Rose Bowl, and I got to share my story and speak to people, and people asked me questions. So it was a nice Q&A and a great experience. I met really awesome people as well, and that was just like awesome that I even got invited to speak in a panel at the Rose Bowl. Guys, I got a surprise rose in the mail. It's these roses that just stay good for a really long time, and they smell amazing, and they're like, they can be colorful and stuff like that. And I just got it in the mail, like, and I was like, who has my address? Who sent me this? Like, this is crazy. Come to find out, it was one of my best friends. I had talked to him one week, and I was like, I was having like a rough week or whatever, and so he sent me all the way from another state. He sent me a rose to make my day. So you know the guy that choreographed all of High School Musical and choreographed Michael Jackson? I went to a dance audition, and I got called back for it, which is really hard to do, which is awesome. I didn't book the project, but I got a call back, and that was like, to me, a big accomplishment. Kenny Ortega is his name. One of my friends that I shot something with called me up and asked me to do a music video, which I don't usually do music videos, and I was like, yeah, why not? And it was Coco Jones. I was in her music video for her song, and it was, the song, first of all, is amazing, and I love it, and the music video came out really great. Oh, Ashley once again did come and visit me in my other apartment, and we had a adventure day. So we went to brunch. We got like free stuff. Like, the guy at the brunch just gave us free dessert and free drinks, and it was just great. And then we went to the Broad Museum, which I had been wanting to go for so long, and we finally went, and it was great. I definitely want to go back again because we didn't get to do the illusion room or something like that. I got a new phone. Oh, I forgot about this. I did shoot another short film called Dinner Party, which it's still not done with production, but the little stuff that I have seen has been super cute and funny, so I'm super excited to see how that turns out. So my best friend Katie, before she moved out there, we always went to these museums that were like Ice Cream Museum, Smile Museum, things like that. And so this time we went to Cheat Day Museum, which was awesome and fun. Girl time! So Shannon once again. Before, Shannon and I weren't friends. I was best friends with her boyfriend, and so we never really actually hung out, and this year her and I got close and we became really good friends. I mean, I'm kind of maybe closer friends with her than my best friend. We started going to the Culver City steps and working out and hanging out and stuff like that. Her and I both love fries. I actually just recently saw her because I went to Six Flags, and she gave me a late birthday present, and she gave me fry socks, and it was so awesome. I love her. I love her. I got a call back for 2 auditions, and I also wrote on there, woot woot, celebrate the small things. So you definitely have to celebrate the small things in life. They're all victories. I got my blood taken, and I put ... on the road to healthy blood. So my mom and I found this blood doctor, and what she does is she just pricks her finger and she literally looks at your blood. Like, she analyzes blood. It feels like she's a psychic in a way, but she's not, because she's like analyzing your blood. And so what she does is she looks at your blood. I had been feeling very tired and stuff, and she was like, have you been feeling tired? I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, because you have this in your blood. Have you been this and you have this? So all her stuff is, once she finds out like things that are like, you know, wrong with you in a sense, she tries to help you to become healthier and healthy blood through like natural things. So first like through food that you eat, and then also through like natural supplements. And the last and final one, I went on an AT&T commercial audition and I got a call back. Okay guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope that if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But if you also like this video, maybe you should try it for 2020 and have this be your New Year's thing. It's really nice to reminisce. I really liked it. I might do it again. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on your post notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Sofina_the_diva and on Twitter at Sofina_Jesus. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.